Oh, great. Now there's a garbage truck. No, let's just go. No, I'm not going to do an intro today. I'm too get angry, okay? Okay, hi guys. So what I really want to do with these videos is make sure I'm recording every single workout that I do, so that if you're playing along, you can get all the exercises that I get, and I wish that thing would shut up. You can get all the exercises that I get, and so that you can expect to achieve similar results on your time that you're seeing on my time. The only exception to that is Wednesday nights I do a conditioning class. I do some flexibility training, but I'm also asking you guys to go, once a week or a few times a quarter, not every week, but a few times a quarter, to a yoga class, so that you can check in with a teacher about your postures. So that'll kind of be the touchstone for you, the way that my conditioning class is for me. Unfortunately, it's freaking amateur hour around here right now, and my DOP Jeff forgot to change the card again yesterday, which means I worked out for like 45 minutes and we only got 6. So what I'm gonna have to do is do pretty much exactly the same workout today as yesterday, and then double post it so that you are getting the same exercise that I'm getting. Does that make sense? So if you notice something weird about yesterday's video, that's why. And if this video seems familiar, it's literally the same thing I posted yesterday. Just like with a new intro. So what I might do is like a few extra exercises at the end of the routine, and I might do a little bit of difference during the first 6 minutes. But God damn it, Jeff. If I was paying you anything, I would absolutely fire you. Guys, I need to monetize this nonsense like immediately. So to my 3 subscribers, like, I love you. Obviously, that's what everyone on YouTube always says, is that they have deep personal feelings for the anonymous people that subscribe to their videos, and I guess I'm going to follow convention and say that I love you, because I do. Is there a way you guys can subscribe again, or like make some sock puppet accounts and like resubscribe? Because I can't have interns running the show around here anymore. It's just going to be disaster after disaster. Let's work out. Let's exercise. That'll make us feel better. What the heck did I even do yesterday? I don't know. Okay. You know what? Let's do that half vinyasa. That like little. It goes plank, lower down to down dog, chaturanga to cobra, and then back to down dog. It's just the kind of like end or middle part, the on the floor part of your sun salutation that we did last week. So last week it was awful, and I don't know, maybe we've gotten stronger, or maybe this was all futile and I should just give up the way I do with everything else. Okay. 6 without stopping. Leonard. Jeff, is this a fresh card? Jeff. Yoga, 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 yoga. Keep your legs straight. Press up. Lower down slow. Press up into downward dog. Legs straight. As you inhale, straighten the legs. As you exhale, let the chest come towards the floor. Chaturanga 2. Up dog or cobra or whatever you want to call this. Inhale back into downward dog again. Today we're going to work on the legs straight. Then back to plank, that's 1. Lower down. That's 2. That's 3. 4. That's 5. Come on, Mike. No breaks, no breaks, no breaks. And up into down dog. Straight legs. Let the arms come up the back. Then chaturanga down 2. Cobra. Pop up to down dog. And then back to your plank. And down. So, you've been pressing, protecting your back. Got heartburn today too. And that garbage truck is just driving me wild. Everything's fine. Yoga makes you feel better. Yoga is... This is all deeply spiritual, what's going on right now. We are enjoying the divine presence. Might be your Shakti or your Shakina or those are the only 2 I can remember. Anima. Anima. Alright, come up. I don't know what this pose is called, but it's really nice. Alright, so let's lay down. And again, we'll come up to our low sphinx. Then we'll come down. Now press the tops of your feet into the floor. Hands back by the hips. And without using the hands, come back up into your low sphinx. Just 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Back up again. 1, 2. Anima. 3. All right. I'm just going to turn around on my mat because I think last time we filmed this from the side, I just want you to be able to see it kind of from the back. So now, put your face down, bend the knees, and then lift up the right knee. Press the left hip in the mat. You can maybe keep both hips down if you can. I'm too fat, but if you start feeling any cramp coming on here, anything across the thighs, come out to protect yourself. Because these kind of spasms can be quite painful. I'm going to pull my ankle back towards my butt too, as I lift up from the knee, pull my ankle back towards my butt. Now I'm on the left side. And down. And now I'm going to reach back with the left hand, raise my right knee again. If I have to collapse my right leg to the left in order to grab the ankle, then I can do that. But once I have the ankle, I should lift back up kind of over the center of the buttock, so that I'm bringing a twist in the spine, lifting my left elbow well off the ground, keeping my left hip against the floor, and release that. Now again, come across the body, right hand around left ankle, feeling the twist. Across the body, right shoulder should be well up. Alright. Now I'm going to face you guys again. This time we're not going across the body, this time we're going straight. Right wrist and right hand, left wrist and left hand. If you need to fall out in order to get your hands around those, that's fine. But then bring your ankles to the center, right over the hip bones, and press up into a little boat. 3 breaths here. Yoga, 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 yoga. Press up. Yoga, 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 yoga. Feel the stretch across the front body. Yoga, 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 yoga. Hand down. Now, let's rest in our crocodile pose. Again. So the cheekbone comes across the index finger of the opposite hand. The knuckle of the first finger of the opposite hand. Toes are together, ankles fall away. And feel the breath come down low. Low, low, low into the sacral spine. Feeling a bit of a cramp in the broad arch of my right foot. Switch hands, switch head. Cheekbone across the knuckle of the first finger. Breathe low into the sacral spine. So I'm just going to stay here until some of that cramping starts to ease. Always, always protect your body. Alright, now we're going to do a few more poses for our triceps, shoulders, upper back, pectoral muscles. We're going to try to stay loose and do 5 breaths in each position, okay? So, first of all, come up to your Sphinx pose, curl your toes under, and then engage your abdominal muscles so you're not doing this whole thing with your lower back. Come up to low plank, straighten the legs. 1, 2, 3. Then press the left palm into the floor, right palm into the floor, come up, high plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then press through the palms, let the bottom blossom up. Straighten the back legs. As you inhale, straighten the back legs. As you exhale, press through the palms. Let the chest come down towards the floor. Try to work on keeping those shoulders in a neutral position as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come back down to high plank, straight legs, shoulders neutral position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack the feet on top of each other. Raise the left arm to the sky. Keep the body straight. 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand down. Stack the feet. Right arm to the sky. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 3, 2, 1. Down to low plank. Keep the feet straight. Hips straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Come down in your Sphinx pose. Raise up the head. Relax through the neck. Shake your head back and forth. I'm shaking quickly but not vigorously. Not pushing the range of my movement. I'm just enjoying seeing how these muscles work. Just trying to get a little bit of relaxation into the neck. Muscles that are tight, putting some movement into them, reminding them to be pliable. All right, we're gonna come down. So hopefully our shoulders, our hands ended up roughly under our armpits during that last series, kind of below our shoulders maybe. Now, what I want you to do is bring your arm down the body. For me, it's about the floating ribs. For you, it might be slightly different. What it is it's wherever that elbow tucks in to the side body, the length of your shoulder to your elbow. You want your hands about tricep length down the side of the body. Straighten the legs. Tighten the buttocks. Also, really think about tightening those abdominal muscles. And now come up into a plank pose here. And now slowly lower down and press those elbows into the side body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one of your chaturanga variations. I notice my shoulders creeping up to constrict the sides of my neck. You don't want that. You want your shoulders down in neutral position. Again, where are those hands? Don't let your body come up or down. Oh, my arms. Okay, stretch your arms long. Pull out those biceps. Pull out those shoulder caps. Turn the head to the left and right. Now, tuck the toes under, straighten the legs. Flex the buttocks. Come up into your high sphinx, your cobra pose. But this time let the hips come up off the ground. Try to get some relaxation of those in the body. You know, open out. Because now we're going to try chaturangas again. Bring those hands back down to, for me, about the level of the floating ribs. For you, it's wherever your elbows tuck into the side body when you're in a neutral posture. Tuck the toes under, press up into your plank, and then on 3, kind of come down and tuck the elbows into the side body. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I just haven't got that today. Okay. Once we've caught our breath, we're going to come up into a low plank for you know, we're starting to get tired. Maybe a low plank for 3 breaths. So legs straight. 1, 2, 3. Press up to high plank. Legs straight, bum straight. Shoulders in a neutral position. 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs straight. Press up into down dog. Feel the shoulders coming up the back. Press the chest down. Keep those legs straight. Now move the left hand in a little and push the foot up to where the left hand was. Keep the back leg straight. Make sure the knee is right over the ankle. Remember, we're working on our upper body strength, so keep some of the weight in the hands. See if you can straighten the back as you straighten the back leg. The opening is, of course, across the groin, through the top of the right thigh, back of the left thigh. All right, relax the right knee down. All right, Jeff, if you can frame me up, because I'm just going to come up here into a modified warrior 1. Jeff, can you frame me up? Jeff. Yeah, I guess that looks fine, thanks. All right. Coming back down. Taking a minute here to feel even more opening through the front of the right thigh. And then back up into our down dog for 3 breaths. Straight knees. 1, 2, 3. Move the right arm in slightly. Tuck the right foot to where the right arm was. I've dropped my left knee already. Don't do that. Keep your right knee straight. Your left knee straight. Your right knee over the right ankle. Let's do 5 breaths here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then drop the left knee. No, Jeff, it's okay. Don't bother. We can just leave the frame where it is. Everyone can see this just fine. Come down again. Allow a minute to get a little more opening. Do the grind. Come back in here, down dog. Straighten the legs. Press through the hands to get the chest a little closer to the floor. Come back down into your high plank, 2 breaths. Drop down to low plank, 2 breaths. Then come down to your Sphinx pose. All right. It's going to slide back here. Now, I'm not feeling it in my wrists at all today, which is good. Maybe my wrists are feeling a little stronger with the work we've been doing. If you are feeling it in your wrists, then do some of those things we taught last week, right? Gentle pulls. All right, long T pose. If you're feeling it in your chest and your shoulders and your biceps like me, pull your left knee into the chest. Gentle twist, bring it over to the right without lifting your left shoulder off the ground. That's as far as I can go into the twist, keeping my shoulder down, so that's where I'm going to stop. Now, come reach way up with the right hand, way over with the right hand, and then relax. Way up, way over, and relax. Way up, way over, and relax. So you're exaggerating the twist by gently lifting up your right shoulder and then letting your arm relax across your body. Lower that left leg long and reach around the elbow to kind of like bring some of the stretch of this cross body into the behind the shoulder blade. And rest it along with the right hand. Now bring the right knee into the body. Bring the right knee in the body just to open up the back of the thigh there. Same thing we were doing in our modified warrior poses. And then let the right knee fall to the left side. As far as you can. Hopefully you can see it in this camera angle. It's part of why I'm doing it this way. Part of why Jeff suggested to do it this way without lifting the right shoulder off the ground. Now, left arm goes way up, way across, and then just gently falls across the opposite bicep wherever it can. Way up. Again, way up means lift the right shoulder, or so lift the left shoulder off the ground. Leaving the left shoulder down. Way across means the same thing. Then you relax over. And now stretch the right leg long. See if your legs feel longer, if your hips feel more flatter. Contempt me to the earth. Okay, and then reach around behind the left elbow. Just kind of continue trying to lift that left shoulder off the ground. Make sure you're relaxing all through the instrument there. have time for one more thing today before I start crying and throwing things. So let's try this stick pose. This weird thing from the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Now we're going to try the modification again because I can't do it at all, remember. So come into your Sphinx pose, but only a half Sphinx pose. One elbow down and the arm goes across the body instead of forward. The fingers of the left hand point out towards the side body. Shoulder drops down and the elbow should fit into the navel here. Just going to tuck in a little more. Now, keep the head up off the ground. Let some weight come down to the navel. Keep breathing here. And just gently try to lift that left foot off the ground for 2. 1, 2, for 2 more. 3, 4. Lower the left foot down. Lift the left foot up again for 3. 1, 2, 3. Straighten the knee. Lower the left leg down. Bend the knee. Lift with the hips to come off the elbow. See? So we've been here. And what I mean is lift. Is to kind of lift through the hips. So that there's no weight on the left hand when you remove it from under you. Maybe I can show that this way this time. So, again, now if I was using my left elbow into the navel before, now I'm going to use the right elbow into the navel. So, now left elbow goes down into the ground. Fingers go out towards the side body, that's towards you, fingers of the right hand. Then come forward through the shoulder so that you can fix that elbow into the side of the navel. Don't rest your weight on your head. Stretch the legs back behind you. If that's enough for you, if you're feeling pressure in the abdomen, stop there. If you have a little bit of space, just lift the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Again, right leg, 3, 2, 1. And that's all we're going to do today. Bend the right knee to lift the torso off the elbow before you move the right hand. Protect your wrists. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you thank you. Thank you for yoga. Yoga. Oh. Shakti Anima. Fuck you, Jeff.